Welcome to Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the shop. Well, the Christmas season is finally upon us, and I only thought it would be appropriate to start the season off by making a Christmas decoration. I've got a box of decor from kingmetals.com, and we're going to try our luck on making a metal wreath. Let's get started on today's project. Today's video is sponsored by King Metals. They've got all your fabrication needs in one location. From hinges to hardware, balusters to metal decor, brass to aluminum, and a whole lot more. You name it, they've got it. Check them out today at kingmetals.com. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, so I'm starting with this box of metal decor here, miscellaneous flowers and leaves and berries of the sort. And I'm just kind of going through things and sorting them out right now. You know, if there's no rhyme or reason to my pattern of making this right here, I just grabbed this assortment of different things, and I thought I would do the best I can to put something together. So I'm starting out with these broad leaves. You can see they've got like a little stem to them, and then I've got these little holly leaves that I'm going to go ahead and kind of weld on to each one of these, giving it that natural look, if you will, like it's a couple of different leaves put together there. I'm welding them on different, a little bit, some to the left, some to the right, some to the center, to kind of break things up just a little bit. Now I don't know how many I really need at this point right here, but I know that I need a bunch because I think this is going to be the very first thing that I do in the wreath itself is the outer pattern. So I think I'm going to start with at least 10 of them. And we'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. Now, one thing I want to point out as well too is this is some really thin material. So I've got my machine turned down really low, about 150 inches a minute. I'm just bump tacking these things on there to keep from burning through. It's really thin. If you're doing something like this, just keep that in mind that you're going to need to really slow the machine down to create a very small tack. All right, with these circles right here, these pre-made circles right here, I believe this is like a 12-inch and then a 10-inch to the inside. I'm just going to tack it together with these miscellaneous 5/8 square tube pieces right here to kind of join the two pieces together, if you will. And I'm not really trying to get perfectly dimension-wise here. You can see they're not exactly perfect. This is all going to get filled in ultimately. And the very first thing here I want to do is go all the way around the perimeter of this circle to create the basis of the wreath, if you will. And I'm doing that by just tacking it to the inner circle. And this is what's the beauty is of having this little bit of a stem, if you will, on the flower or on the leaf. That way I've got plenty of options to weld it onto whatever I want to. The inner leaf, or I mean the inner circle, or maybe even part of the stem of another leaf as well. Like I said, I don't have any plans here. I'm just doing what I think is right, or what looks good. And once I get this circle completely done all the way around, and I'll figure out what's next. You can see I've got quite an arrangement of goodies there to choose from. All right, so I ran out right here. So let's see, I need at least three, maybe four more pieces. And I'm going to quickly put those together to get this, to get the outer circle completely done. Yeah, looks like one more piece will do it. All right. All right, so what's next? I don't know. Let's see here. I'll figure that out. We've got a lot to choose from. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these little flowers, if you will. And I've got some 3/16 welding rod that I've cut up into about 3-inch pieces. And I'm going to put a stem on there, very similar to the leaves themselves. And that's going to help me to position them where I need to. And again, I'm just placing them in anywhere. At this point, I'm trying to fill in the circle. Now I've got 6 of these, so I'm just going to kind of place them in accordingly all the way around the circle. You can see they're not exact, and I'm not trying to be exact. Hey, you know, after all, it just doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just doing the best I can. All right, so this is some grapes. I think they're referred to as grapes in the catalog. I got them because they resemble pine cones, if you will, a little bit. And some wreaths, most wreaths have pine cones to them, so I thought this would be a good little added touch. So you can see I'm placing them around, trying to figure out, all right, what's the best look, what holes I got to fill, what area I need to fill up, and after several attempts at it, I've got to the point where I think I'm pretty happy right about here. And once again, these have some stems that really help attach everything together. All right, well, that's done, and you can see it's starting to take shape pretty good right now. I'm pretty happy the way it's turning out. Again, these are like some leaves of some sort. I don't know, look like some tulip leaves, or I don't know, whatever they are. They're filling the holes, and that's just exactly what I wanted to do at this point. I don't know, I got a half a dozen of these or so, whatever it takes to kind of fill all the gaps. All right, that's pretty good. And now I've got these little things, I don't know, wheat stalks, corn stalks, I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, they look like they go right where they go, right there. I think that's covering up the circle there and filling in that gap. And I gotta say that turned out about as good as I could hope right there. That was pretty cool. All right, we're really getting close here. I've got a couple small holes left, and I'm just going to use these holly leaves to just kind of fill in a couple of areas that might have a couple open holes, just to seal off everything. Just sticking them in there as I need and just kind of filling things up. And that'll about do it. Fun little project, didn't take me very long. And there it is. I kind of hung it over my door there, my office door there. That's kind of what it looks like. All right, guys, well, there it is. I'm really happy the way this turned out. Just a little bit of creativity, and it didn't take me too long at all to put this together. I also want to mention that in collaboration with Black Stallion and King Metals, we're going to be giving away this wreath. Go to my Instagram page for more details. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.